These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Monday, December the 10th. Our first dog is Alvin, and Alvin is a pretty dog, don't you think? He is a 1-year-old, and he weighs 58 pounds. One of our newer dogs in adoption. Up next is Big-Headed Barney. He's a sweetie. He is a Beagle mix who is very easy to walk on a leash. Might even be Beagle and Bull Terrier mix. Barney is a 1.5 years old and weighs 40 pounds. Little Zoe here is 6 months old and 40 pounds. But Zoe is going to double her size. She'll probably be a 70 to 80 pound dog when she's done growing out of her puppiness. This is 5-month-old Prancer coming up to see us. Prancer weighs 28 pounds. One of our newer dogs. Well, Holly here is 3 years old, and she looks like she's a hound mix to me. She was only put up into adoptions this past Saturday, which was our Paws Cause event, and we had lots of people come out, and we had a lot of adoptions. I think we set a record for one-day adoptions. This dog is also named Zoe and is 1 year old, 43 pounds. This dog loves other dogs, especially one here named Apollo. It's a high-energy dog, so one that needs a lot of attention. Well, this napping dog is 4 years old. This is Dasher. Dasher weighs 48 pounds and has been in our adoptions for only a few days. But Dasher came in with some information that made us think we might know who the owner is. The owner just never showed. So here Dasher is up for adoption. Well, this pretty dog is named Layla. Layla was an owner give-up, and Layla weighs 55 pounds, and she knows the basic command of sit. She'll sit anytime you have a treat, but then so will I. This is Dominic, and Dominic is a 5-year-old that arrived at our shelter with heartworms. He's been treated, and he's recovering from it. The medication does remove the heartworms, but it takes a little while for them to work their way out of the system and break down. He's doing fine now, and Dominic is 50 pounds. Ezra is a really nice dog. Ezra walks pretty well on a leash and weighs 54 pounds at 2.5 years old. Ezra arrived at the shelter and caught kennel cough. It's a cold for dogs, and has gotten over it. Ezra also knows the basic command of sit. They're all being so calm and quiet for us this evening. This is Lizzie. Lizzie's a 3-year-old that, although she's calm and quiet now, this 30-pounder, she is pretty active. She needs a lot of frisbees and a lot of tennis balls to chase. This is Marty. Marty knows sit, shake, and lay down. He weighs around 50 pounds. He knows that he's a medium energy level dog that appears to be partially house trained. Marty might be a little sad right now because his favorite playmate, Honey, got adopted this morning. He'll have to find another new best friend, and maybe that will be you. This is Callie. Who can resist that face? Callie is 8 months old and weighs 45 pounds. Dory here is 2.5, and she weighs 70 pounds. She's one of our biggest dogs in adoptions. She's a very gentle dog, and she walks pretty well on a leash, but she's got a lot of energy. This is Mary, as in Merry Christmas. Mary is 3 years old and 47 pounds. Taking a nap here behind the food bowl. This dog loves tennis balls and loves swimming. Hopefully, this dog's new owner will have a swimming pool. Her name is Jasmine, and she's 9 years old. She appears to be fully house trained, and she knows sit. She's also extremely easy to walk on a leash. Well, Apollo here is a precocious 1-year-old. He loves other dogs, especially Zoe. Apollo, just outside of the cage, never barks. He'll bark a lot inside the cage because he wants to come out and play. He's got a lot of energy, and he weighs 43 pounds. Adoptions are $40 here at the shelter, at least until the end of the month. I guess I should say end of the year. This is Zeke, and Zeke is a 3-year-old with a lot of energy. He loves tennis balls, and he likes them so much that should make him easy to train. He knows the basic command of sit, and he weighs 38 pounds. This dog knows how to fetch, and that's Marley. Marley is almost 2 years old. He's been with us since mid-November, and Marley weighs 50 pounds. Look at that tail. Patches is a year old and weighs 60 pounds. This is a dog who was given up by his owner, though I couldn't imagine why. Look how well behaved he is. Lastly is a kind of a rare dog. That would be a small dog. This is Honey, who is a year old. Honey was turned in by her owner that said they just couldn't take care of a dog. Honey weighs 10 pounds, and she is really cute. Looks like she knows the basic command of sit. Her owners did say that she's partially house trained, so you may have to work a little bit on that. Well, that's all of our dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Monday, December the 10th. All of the dogs in our video today will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens tomorrow morning, which will be Tuesday, the 11th. We hope that you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon.